Hello to everyone. I'm Vladimir Vlade, kid Bulgarian cowboy, and this is the last fantasy fight prediction for today. As I have some obligations in the afternoon, and later I need to train. So this is the last for today. I will try. I will just try to keep the pace. Will be probably. I don't know whether I will train in the evening. I will see. Probably not. And let's go now. Tony Ferguson versus Jorge Masvidal. People asked me to do this, and I'm doing everything for my fans. So, my dear fans, thank you all, and let's go. Tony Ferguson, Jorge Masvidal. Well, this video is dedicated to Psycho Goat Ferguson. Now let's start. Tony Ferguson, oh man, the former interim UFC lightweight champion, TUF 13 welterweight winner. Well, he competed at welterweight, and I doubt Jorge Masvidal could drop again to 155 because when I talked to Luis Palomino, he said Jorge didn't want to go under 163. So that's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Let's calculate according to the potential welterweight clash. And looking back at Tony Ferguson, man, this guy is a legend. Just a legend. He was riding on a 12-fight winning streak, and with victories over Gleison Tibau, Edson Barboza, Rafael dos Anjos, Kevin Lee, Showtime Pettis, Donald Cerrone won. Well, against Kevin Lee, he even won that interim title. Very, very tough and very creative fighter. That's the point. Very creative fighter, super creative fighter. That's the trademark of Tony Ferguson. You know, the most creative fighter the world has ever seen, with the most creative training stuff and the most creative training abilities that has ever been seen in the world of UFC. The other side, Jorge Masvidal, the real gangsta BMF title owner, with victories over Nate Diaz, Ben Askren, Darren Till, and Donald Cerrone, Jake Ellenberger, many others. He's riding a 3-fight winning streak, but he is a really, really powerful guy with very, very strong strikes. He even threw the lights out on Darren Till via right straight, left hook, and it could have been fun, you know. It could be a fun fight to watch because both of these guys are here to make damage. Both of these guys are annihilating their opponents, if you just exclude the case of Justin Gaethje, who destroyed Tony Ferguson and broke his orbital bone. But this could be a fantastic fight, you know, fantastic fight, because both of these guys are ready to brawl until the last dying breath. Jorge is not that skillful on the ground, but he has amazing takedown defense, so I doubt the fight would go to the ground. It would be a very, very violent stand-up affair. Tony, on the other side, likes to trade shots in the stand-up, but he is amazing, just amazing on the ground, and he's a BJJ black belt, which you probably already know as you're avid fans of this lovely martial art. I doubt it could go to the ground, but on the ground I'd give advantage to Tony Ferguson because Tony likes to fight, Tony likes to trade shots, Tony likes to trade blows, so it would have been a great stand-up war, and I believe Jorge Masvidal punches cannot create that much damage they used to create against other opponents. It could be the reprise of Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, but Tony Ferguson is stronger than Nate Diaz. So I could say it would have been a blood and battered war. Really, really fantastic 3 or 5 rounds, no matter how much. I mean, we would have seen that. But when we're looking at 2 real finishers, 2 real gangster mentality dudes with amazing cardio and superb cardio machines, I would say it would have been one of the best matches the world have ever seen. Tony fought earlier at 170, but he is stronger at 155. Maybe Masvidal would have been a bit stronger, but this would be the match to remember. And if you ask me, if the match takes place at 155, I'd vouch for Tony, but at 170, I'd give them even chances, you know, even chances. So it would be a decision, I believe. I don't know who'd win via decision, but if they fight at 155, that would surely be Tony. And if you ask me the best match among 3 best fantasy matches that could have happened is Tony Ferguson and Jorge Masvidal. Just if you ask me, what a great fight this would have been. This could have been, I mean, if it ever comes to fruition, great fantasy fight.